Okay, so before I start this stream, I do have a few things to address. First of all, you may have noticed that I'm back on my Elgato. This is only temporary, as I don't know the overall stability of my computer after the stream. So, I closed every program I could. So please understand my circumstances. Now, I'm also using a VPN today for some reason. Because some friends on Discord told me to do that. So, again, please understand my circumstances. So today, we gotta talk about the latest scandal with Sony. And yes, this is another case of sexual predatorism and sexual harassment. I really don't know. Elgato's sound is absolute dog shit, honestly. Like, seriously, why does the audio keep crackling? Okay. This isn't much better either, but I'm using Elgato software. Alright, so first of all, we do have the latest news from Sony. Hold on. This doesn't show up now. Alright, today's Sweet Sweet Canyon. But I'm not sure what. Okay, my Elgato's already starting to drop frames. What a shitty capture card. They positioned themselves as the #1 capture card manufacturer in the world. So, if you haven't heard, then one of Sony's executives actually got fired after allegations of sexual predatorism showed up online. Yeah, pedophilia too, like for child lovers. But in this stream, I would continue to use the term child lovers because I do have another stream coming next Monday regarding Mario Kart 64. But the fact of the matter is, why do such predators exist? I mean, on top of the corporate ladder, because corporations will do whatever it takes to get the most money possible. Well, I have motion control turned on by accident because I was doing some time trials earlier. If you haven't seen my time trial video the other day, I'm actually proud of my record for N64 Rainbow Road. Actually, motion control isn't turned on, but I feel like it's turned on for some reason. Now, why is this such a huge blow? Because Sony positions themselves as being the most, like, Sony is actually one of the biggest SJW, like, console manufacturers. They're the most woke console manufacturer in existence. And that has been like that since the late PS3 era, when Sony started making dramatic changes, or dramatic shifts. Yeah. And also the Activision Blizzard scandal. Well, they virtue signaled on it, and then they... that is just so much. Well, anyways. I'm actually going to... I'm going to... okay, anyways. Won't be playing music on our reels anymore. So now, Sony wired. Now, just so you know, I'm actually using a new VPN service right now because of because I was recommended that. According to CNET, Sony fires PlayStation executive appearing in pedophile sting video. 15-year-old boy on the Grindr app. Wow. We also gotta get rid of this because people versus Pred. And terminated from employment. That's that is actually really good. And he actually joined in September 2013, which was ironically, hold on. The same month that Cold Steel came out in Japan, and also the same day that GTA 5 came, or the same month that GTA 5 came out in on the PS3 and the on the Xbox 360. Think about this. Think about how many Japanese gamers were still on the PlayStation 3 when everyone in the West was like, oh, go to PlayStation 4 and all that. Look how well it went. Sony has finally has decided that it was, they decided that SJWism would have been a much better choice. Because most of their stuff is in the West now. And Jeff, and there's Police, and there's also Grindr and Sex Acts and all that stuff. Well, I think Microsoft is next on the chopping block, honestly. Or, I actually should say, a certain individual with glasses and hair. Like, he's been under a lot of scrutiny very lately. Plus, he left Microsoft on March 13th, 2020, which is the day that the national state of emergency has been declared. Well, anyways, with that out of the way, gotta talk about my recent activity, like on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe later. You know, I've been really bored lately. I mean, yes, my friends actually still exist and they still care about me, thankfully. But since they're extremely busy these days, I think there's stick drift. That's a really bad issue with the Nintendo Switch. And also modern consoles as well. I have to recalibrate after this race, but we also gotta talk about this one currency, about crypto as well. Like, there was a brief crypto crash, like back in actually I had tilt controls turned on, like over the weekend. Like, Bitcoin dropped below 50,000 and Ethereum dropped below 4,000. Actually, well, I would have got destroyed anyway, so. No places I can use a shell in, so. Got hit by lightning. Now, a channel I do recommend for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Time Trials is Basic. It's spelled like this. As in the last name Baze and Basic. Yeah, cryptocurrency is stupid. I mean, I'm going to be extremely blunt with you, but crypto transactions are not private. Like seriously, all you need to do is scan a QR code of someone's Bitcoin address, and they can, and then you can view all their transaction history. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. In some ways, I also feel dirty being a Nintendo fan as well because of some stuff that Nintendo has done. Well, it was more on the side of like business than politics. Like for example, the Switch Online expansion pack not being worth $50, or the fact that Waluigi didn't make it into Smash Ultimate. Yeah, there are a bunch of memes, but the fact of the matter is, Nintendo did mess up several times this generation, and it got a lot of widespread discussion on social media. Well, excuse my driving. And that was. I'm not really good at using the ATV nowadays, because my main combination has always been the bike. Okay, so, and then there's also this new digital currency that only appeared in like a paid special known where the CCP is trying to challenge the US dollar as the most traded currency in the world. But the problem is, they just don't want, it's not only like, going to be used in mainland China, but he's trying to plan to use it for trade. Now, you know the SWIFT system, right? Yes, cash. Cash is the best because it's all private and stuff. No one will know who bought it or something. But make sure not to use any rewards programs when paying with cash. Where did I learn that from? Forensic Files. Now, again, I do not condone any criminal activities, so, as I actually outlined in the stream pretty clearly. Now, to fix the Elgato crackling issue, you really need to, like, not use an Elgato. While Elgato excels in video quality, the latency, the audio issues, and the blue screening are big problems. Yeah. My mom used to watch it like all the time before the pandemic. It was a pretty... And also we got the Animal Crossing, track in Mario Kart. We have KK Slider on the right. This is in autumn. We have Wolfgang on the right. I might consider adding some of these villagers to my Happy Home Paradise DLC. Well, unfortunately I crashed. Because of the roots. Now, unlike in previous Animal Crossing games like New Leaf, in New Horizons, if you want to get the roots, you must update your Animal Crossing game to 2.0. Take a really scenic drive through the world of Animal Crossing. You see Nook's Cranny, the museum. This is how good the graphics of the New Leaf era became. Yeah, I know a lot of Switch players who don't play Animal Crossing, but I only got to Animal Crossing because of the pandemic. Since I already had a Switch and it was being underutilized. Like, I was actually doing coverage for Cold Steel 3 on the Switch when the pandemic hit. So, I had to postpone some of my YouTube activities to discover Animal Crossing. I ended up liking it, and I played the game almost every day. The only time I took a long period off of the game was during my vacation to Florida. Really nice day. There's a lot of sun, a lot of nice beaches, a lot of warmth, but a lot of hurricanes and thunderstorms too. Yeah, this is definitely my audio device. It's being very, or my Elgato's audio. So, but the digital RMB, you know what RMB stands for? Rob my box. Because this CCP is using digital RMB to try to, challenge the US dollar and evade sanctions with places like Iran and North Korea. Now, when I say Iran, I mean the government of Iran. And now the people of Iran did not deserve an authoritarian regime. I mean, if you look at Iran before 1979, they looked like they could have been like one of the best countries in the Middle East. But unfortunately, with the student revolutions in 1979, oh, let's check. Oh, so I got 32 like first places in online, 40 second places in in online, and 29 third places in online. So pretty good actually. Now I would have liked to stream Tetris Effect Connected, but I unfortunately I'm not sure about copyrights and stuff. So yeah, I heard today Google had something about celebrating pizza or something. So I actually ordered pizza from Domino's just for the occasion. So anyways, the bottom line of this stream is I think that what the Sony executive did was a criminal act, and I do not condone any criminal acts. So, this is Lucas Notch. I'm out.